What's up, everybody? It's Friday night. We made it. What a long week it was. But dang it, now most of us have a 3-day weekend. I hope everyone here has a 3-day weekend. That would be super cool. Man, appreciate all you hanging out. I haven't played all day, so I'm a little cold right now. We're trying to warm it up a little bit, so appreciate you checking out the warm-ups while we get going here. Excuse me. We ate a lot of pizza, too, tonight. Man, shoot. Jeep guy, Steve, what's up, brother? Great to see you. Joe in the house. How you doing, Joe? Daniel B, hello and happy Friday. Mike La Douceur, hello. Stardust in the house. Eric Roy, man, how you doing, bro? Good to see you. Sean Rita, how you doing, man? I don't know. Magic. I'm a magician, actually. Alexis Adil Hernandez sent the jewels. Thank you so much. Mia Ramirez, thank you very much. Donald James in the house. What's up, buddy? Karmic, how you doing, brother? Great to see. He knows. Thank God it's the weekend. That's right. Dean in the house. Dean's in Florida. Oh man, good to see you. I hope you're having a good time, my friend. Wonderful. Wendy, hello. Oh, she said hello, star. Never mind. Jeff Barton, how you doing, brother? Good to see you tonight. Huggy Bros back in the house. Oh my goodness, good to see you again, man. Melissa Oakley, thank you very much. Gecko Gill, thanks for the jewels. DJ Real, how you doing, brother? Christian Clue, 4 in the morning out there in Deutschland. Good to see you, man. Guten Morgen, mein Herr. Rampage, Jacob, how y'all doing out there? Rick James in the house. What's up, Rick? Good to see you there. David Krause, he says some sleeves might help with the cold. I'm not cold, like in particular, just like cold. I haven't played all day, but good to see you, man. Thank you, David. Nathaniel Courtney, he says, can you play Song by the Cranberries? Oh, man, it's my favorite song, dude. I won't be playing it until about midnight. About 2 hours from now, I'll be playing. Come on back then. DJ Real Disney Bound, there you go. Joe, what's up, dude? W. Hard. Rachel says, Bill like his mom. Your mom's pretty fine then, huh? Hey, man, that's nice, man. Wendy said, which I live in Florida. Corey, she said, he's going to Florida tomorrow too, man. Everyone's coming to Florida, man. That's what's up. Oh, shoot, Christian's in South Africa. I thought you were in Germany, man. I got the countries confused. That's a long distance. Wendy lives in Texas, so it's great to see you. Sonia, how you doing tonight? We gotta warm it up. Let's see what we got. This is a nice mid-tempo, low levels, a little warmer right here. hope you're having a good time today. It is Friday, so that's one thing to be thankful for. There's no doubt about that. We'll try and pick up the pace on the next one. 30 seconds jams long. Okay, I haven't played this one in a while. Anyway, okay, got it covered. Man, if you're having a great time, man, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. We truly do appreciate that. Excuse me. All right, let's see. Misty says, "See, sorry, never be sorry, Misty. It's all good. Better late than never. That's what you want to think." Let's see. Sonia lives in Oklahoma. That's pretty cool. We were in Tulsa back in 2018. That's the last time I've ever been to Oklahoma. Very flat land. A lot of white trucks too, as far as I ever saw. Blue Creep in the house. He's a drummer. He plays the drums, man. That's what's up, dude. Good to see you, man. Ashley Dunbar, how's it going out there? David Krause, thank you, buddy. Missy said, hopefully no drama. You never know. We try not to have any drama. We just want to play guitars and have some fun. Belly Man, how you doing out there? Darrell, happy Friday, Darrell. How you doing, buddy? Tristan, how you doing, man? Thank you so much. M's Mr. CEO, buddy. Did you ask for that twice? Twice. Is that your favorite song? Oh, how cute, man. Is it this one, Doug? That's all you get, man. Gavin, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Missed it. Last time was a little overstimulating. That's pretty wild. Rick James knows how we do. Thank you, buddy. Juji's in the house. How you doing, Juji? Scale Dragon said, where is this on anime? It's called Pokemon. Yeah. Pokeyman. Pokemon. Check it out. It's pretty good, man. Comes out of Osaka, actually. It's a company out of Osaka that produces it. And I'm the star of it, man. So welcome to the show. Anyway. Barbie in the house. How you doing, Barbie? Thank you so much. Steve got his speeder shirt on. All right, we're going to definitely do speeder for you, man. No problemo. Dean, he said he liked that one. Good flow. That's a fun little song, man. ZZ, thanks. Darrell says, Darrell knows Brick played better than me, and Darrell danced better than me. That's for sure, man. Darrell got some moves if y'all didn't know. And make sure you go find Darrell and hit his channel. Give him a sub. We'd appreciate it. Gage, thank you so much. Chad said, awesome. Thank you so much. I do sessions work. Yeah, you know, people contact me and want me to do guest solos and stuff. But yeah, other than that, that's about it, man. I have a real job, unfortunately. ZZ, thanks for the jewels. Steve dropping memberships tonight, dude. You rocking, man. We got Beyond Motif, Coercive Music, Celtrion, The Deadly Crow, and Rudy Villatoro, man. Congratulations to all. Thank you, Steve, man. Appreciate that, man. Just the walk said, clear your choice. I don't know who I was chosen by, man. I had to work my tail off, but I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, David. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Jonathan, what's up, fool? From Whittier, how you doing, brother? Good to see you tonight. Edward Perez from Mexico. Bienvenidos, amigo. Tiana Bailey, so you're going to make me cry. You need to be in a band. My God, I feel you better than me, and I can't even do it. No worries, no worries. Hey. It's all about having fun, Tiana. That's the most important thing about playing guitar or music of any sort. Have fun, you know. And I've been in several bands, Tiana, and I hope you never have to understand how dramatic and stressful a band can actually be. But I appreciate you. Dave said he used to be stationed at Fort Sill for a bit. Confirm those acts. Those are fat. Thank you. Okay, I was there. I promise you. It's interesting otherwise. Interesting place. Let's see. NM, thank you, bro. Eddie, thank you so much, man. Jack, extreme recluse indeed. Yes, this is a Jackson. This is a very well. I keep saying it's rare. It is rare, but there's several of them out on Reverb.com right now. But yeah, this is called the Stone Finish right here. Neighbor said something. Well, there's a little bit of a scuffle with some two alpha females, I think. For lack of a better word, I guess. It's all good, though. Edward, he knows Iron Maiden. Comments deleted says play Spear. I don't know that one. How about this one? Sigma Mayor, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. Mary Smith, hello. Ashley's number says play Voodoo Doll. There's a song called Porcelain Doll by Tony McCollum. If you mean Voodoo Child by Jimi Hendrix. Nathan Costello, how you doing? Mary Smith, how you doing tonight? Rick James says, Rick, my name is actually Robert Eugene. Go by Gene. All right, I remember that. You never know, man. I like Rick's good name, though, man. Leon says, just went through the comments. Did you play Cemetery? I did, actually. I did. Dave said, is the white vehicle comment made me laugh because you're truly not lying. It is. It was so weird that I wrote a song called Big White Truck. Because we had to drive from Tulsa to Pryor, which is about a 45 to 50 minute drive. And I swear, man, every single car was a white truck of some sort. Pickup truck, van truck, all white trucks. It's very strange to me, but that's how they roll out there, man. Nathan wants a little of this. Jack Wild knows we rockin' and rolling. Melly's number says Mental Health Awareness Month. Is it still? Oh yeah, I guess so. Be kind to your minds. Ain't that the truth, brother? Sergey Yusuf, hello. Carmen said he finally got a chance to watch Amadeus. What a movie. Sad how I know, bro. I know. Crazy, right? That's a great movie, man. Jeff said when Japan makes a character from you, then you may. I know, right? Never happened. I was kidding about the anime thing, making fun of that guy. But one time, the second time I went to Japan, there were some ladies. They made dolls, like these little. I don't have it. I don't even know if I have it anymore. But they made like little, like plushie dolls of the whole band, which was pretty wild. That was the closest thing I ever saw. I was like, that's pretty cool. But I guess they do that for everyone just about. So I don't know how they do it. Neighborhood says people would be cool just here for the show. That's right, brother. Dude, she said I'm still waiting to hear that song. Which one? I don't remember. Rick James said he messed up, or Gene said he messed up 15 years ago making that. Yeah, James Chappelle's a master, man. Dave B, I appreciate you, man. Good to see you. George, how you doing, my friend? Great to see you. Levi in the house, how you doing? Sonya says she's seen the dirt. Oh, yeah. Plenty of that, too, out there. That's for sure. Sonya said it's about Molly Crew. Oh, okay, I got you. Oh, I don't even know what song this is now. Juji, which song were you looking for again? I'm like high on pizza right now. And I tried this new Mountain Dew. We got Little Caesars, and they got this Mountain Dew called Mango Rush. I'm feeling a bit mangoed right now, but we'll see if we can get through it tonight. pretty crazy right there. We're still getting warmed up. I'm starting to feel the heat, the warmth come to my hands and fingers here. We're gonna slow things down though after that. A little bit. Okay, boom, got it. Next tune is ready to go. Thanks so much for hanging out, everyone. Make sure you hit that subscribe button tonight. We truly appreciate it. We'll see where we at. Remember that. Okay. All right. There we go. Oh, the country. Okay, yeah. All right, for Juji, I'm gonna have to make an exception and just give you what I have. You know, I think because it's raw. it's decently recorded. You know, I did it on Pro Tools on my old laptop. It's not horrible sounding, but it still needs some work. But it's listenable. It's listenable. Ronaldo, boy, thanks for the jewels, buddy. Start us in there saying join, sub, and like. Y'all do it. Jeff Barton talking about voltage. We could definitely do that. Oh, that voltage, that's the drink, yes, indeed. Gene said Mango Mountain Dew. Yeah, dude, it's a Little Caesars exclusive Mountain Dew. I guess it's anywhere, but it's definitely down here in Florida. I never tried it. They had it last about a year ago, and they brought it back. It's interesting. It's not my favorite, but it wasn't terrible either. Levi says he liked the voltage. Yeah, of course, man. That's my favorite, man. This one here, the voltage is my favorite. Well, pitch black is my favorite. They don't make it anymore, sadly. But yeah, the mango it's okay. It's not. I wasn't blown away, but I wasn't like ugh. You know, it's like the dirty Mountain Dew is terrible. That's gross. But the mango was pretty decent, man. It's not horrible. Dennis said he loved this stuff. Yeah, this guitar is playing nice, man. Waddles, how you doing there? Good to see you tonight. Edward, I don't know that one, buddy, but maybe someone plays it. I don't know. Check them out. Keep swiping, you might find it. If not, come on back. We do all original songs here, by the way. Thanks for hanging out. Patitas de Pascal, yo, thank you so much. Eric Orr, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate that. Thank you, Tappy Tibbin. Leo, he says he want to say something, but he physically can't. Oh, you could try it, buddy. Yeah, you can type it. Misty knows high on pizza. It's true. It's true, Misty. Leo, this is absolutely real. Yes, sir. Tappy says that's the most inspiring thing they've seen. Thank you so much. So I don't play any Metallica here. I play original songs, but you're welcome to swipe away and see if you can find someone playing it, brother. Maybe you will. I hope you do, bro. Appreciate you nonetheless. Barrios, thank you, dude. Ice Plastic, how you doing, buddy? Mike Keller said he hit it. Yeah, did you? Nice, man. That's hot stuff, man. Extreme said, what would motivate you to get back in the room? Nothing. I'll leave tomorrow, man. It's money though, you know. I make a lot of money in my job, so I'd have to make sure I was making that amount of money, or had that amount of money to cover what I would be making at my job. That's the thing. Sadly, tapping no. That's a Egyptian tattoo called the Eye of Horus. You could Google it. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool story. Mel Forever, yo, thanks, buddy. Sandman said, my boy's still going. You know how we do, brother. Mama in the house dropping 5 gold. Ricks, what's going on, Mama? Good to see you tonight. Gene says, decent is decent. Yeah, it's not bad, man. I wasn't mad at it at all. Jeff says, you don't need extras. I don't know how to play. No, I've heard their stuff for sure, but I never tried learning it, man. I wasn't into the. I like listening to it, but I was never into learning it. None of my bands ever played thrash music like that. But definitely killer bands, man. There's no doubt. All right, well, I'm going to slow things down because I don't even care. It's Friday night. I got a 3-day weekend ahead of me. I'm playing whatever. Let's go. slow one there. I feel a whole lot better after that. Well, thanks for checking it out. I appreciate you hanging out. It's a Friday night. You know, you probably got all kinds of cool stuff to do tonight, but you're hanging with me, so I truly appreciate that. I see Donald in the house, so we're gonna do. We got something special, a little Phrygia coming up. All right, let's get that loaded up. Thank you everyone for hanging out. I truly appreciate a lot of great comments I saw. Thank you for all the great comments here. Okay. Ice Plastic Nose, Rick Ray, that's how we do it, brother. Mel Ferrer said, you play better than me. No, I don't play better than nobody, brother. You don't play better than me. I don't play better than you. We just are on our own journey, man. Never forget that. Never forget that, man. Never. Comparison is the worst. I think comparison is so detrimental to anyone's guitar game, you know. Just have fun. Learn as much as you can. Do as much as you want. Some people put in 8 hours a day. Some people put 10 minutes a day. It just depends, man. But I appreciate you. I truly do, buddy. Razors, yeah, what's up? Thanks for the jewels. It's my pleasure, Metal, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, dude. Gene said, you don't forget to hit that like button. That's right. Mama says weird Brody's. I know, right? I'm like, why is it Friday? I'm like, hey, I don't know. He'll be on tomorrow, though, right, Mama? Hopefully, Saturday night. Missy said her mom like whiteout. Yeah, no, they kind of brought it back. It's a limited time. It's an 18-pack. You get Code Red, Voltage, and Whiteout. Red, white, and blue. It's an 18-pack. You can get it at Walmart. I have been watching Walmart like a hawk, waiting for it to pop up. I'm going to get some. H Prods, yo, what's up, man? Thank you, buddy. Leonardo Duarte, man, thank you so much, brother. Oh, Mama say he a little burnout. Yeah, the grind is real, Mama. You know this. The grind is real. It's rough. Some days I feel like, you know what? But I'm an old man. I can push. I drink a little Mountain Dew. I'm good to go. That's all I need. But some days I feel like, wow, it's a tough grind. Playing live like this, you think it's easy. He's just sitting there playing his guitar, man. That's true. But I have to do a lot on top of that. And so does Brody. Brody stands up. Brody's jumping around. He's going crazy. He puts a lot of time and effort and work and energy into that, into his performances. So I totally get that. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. Chester Raglan, thanks, brother. Leonardo Duarte from Brazil. Buenas noches, amigo. I Can Always Sleep says, great amp. Is it built-in pedals? No, man. I use a plug-in, my friend. I'll show it to you real quick. Because I don't care, man. It's been the slowest weeks of my life on YouTube. But I got time for anyone here. So check it out, buddy. This is called Amplitude 5 Max version 2. This is an amplifier plug-in with pedals and all kinds of goodies. This right here is a Marshall JTM45 Plexi amp. I do use a couple pedals here. I've got a 10-band EQ. This is based on the MXR MS108. This is a gate that is based on nothing, just a gate. And then this is a distortion pedal based on the MXR Distortion Plus. So really just the two pedals. This always stays on because otherwise it sounds like that. And that doesn't sound good. And then you get your own cabinet, whatever cabinet you want. You get your microphones how you want it. It's a really great plugin. It's very expensive unless it's on sale. But yeah, that's all I use, man. I don't use anything crazy. When I play live in front of, faces, like on stage and stuff, I use a Marshall JCM 2000 DSL100 and a rack. I don't use pedals. I think pedals are stupid. No offense to anyone that uses pedals. It's just my personal preference. I use rack equipment. And basically just very simple stuff on top of that. But yeah, I was into pedals when I was a kid. Like, pedals, man. I got to get the distortion pedal. I need the delay pedal. I need the chorus pedal. I need a flanger. Now I'm gonna need a wah-wah. It was just a never-ending silliness, man, with pedals. You find ways to simplify your life, man. You don't need them, but I feel it, man. Let's see. Carmen said the only Mountain Dew they can get is the Citrus Blast. Citrus Blast. Maybe that's sound like the regular stuff. Supposedly, those who are into Mountain Dew, they're coming out with sugar, like real sugar Baja Blast. I might have to try that. Aiden White, how you doing, buddy? Sonia, thank you. Wendy, thank you so much. Good to see you out there. I Love Punan says hello. Hello to you. Juji's feeling it. Thank you. Cherry Ninja, appreciate that very much. Mikey G said, man, can you play something like Layla? Oh, yeah, I could do. Yeah. It's old classic. What do when you get lonely? Hope that's the Lily you wanted. You're talking about some other weird stuff after that. Where we go? Okay. Karmic, thank you, Mama. There you go. Mama says like and sub. Reference, Mama. Now we're pulling out the Gold Rick challenge right now, everybody. Jeff Barton, thank you so much, man. Sonia says no, just working and watching. Oh, that sounds like work. Hopefully it's not real work, or I don't know, whatever your work you're doing. Hopefully it's not too much. Friday night, dang. Extreme says so hard to play slow 4/4. Yeah, you gotta really. That tune's like 100 beats per minute or something like that. You definitely gotta slow your brain down for sure. Rick Reynolds, thank you so much for that super chat, man. We truly appreciate that. Jose says, can you play some Jimi Hendrix? How about this? No, I can't play. Stand up next to a mountain. All right, Sonia says she's a nurse. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So it's like chill, but when something goes down, you probably got to jump up. But other than that, mostly probably chill. That's good. Blaze says, can you play Money for Nothing? There you have it. Ooh, Defenders. That's a good one. That's a great tune, man. Powerful one. Thanks, Richard. Well, my man says, finally the first normal stream. I know. I was doom scrolling earlier too. It was some weird stuff, man. Richard Woodward, thank you, buddy. Oh no, I don't know any damage playing. No, I sure don't. I don't think anyone plays any damage playing around on YouTube, brother. But I hope you find someone, man. Thanks for stopping by. I thought, did we play 1220 yesterday? I don't remember. I'll tell you what, you and Donald have to duke it out. 1220 or Phrygia. Origin we can do. I'll write that one down. I'm pretty sure we played it last night. I don't know. Every day is just a day. There's no such thing to me as like Monday, Tuesday anymore. I don't know what I play, when I play. We'll probably play Phrygia. I think no, you know what? Maybe okay, it's Shadows in 1220 that are in the same key. That's all. But we're not playing Shadows. Gary Selican, thanks so much, buddy. Appreciate that. Wendy says you make it look effortless, but it's a lot of work. Yeah, indeed, yeah. That's the one. That's the crazy cool thing. It's like I can make it look super effortless, but I'm sweating inside. Pretty much. All right. Did I write down Origin? I wrote down Origin. Okay. And don't forget Speeder. We got to write Speeder. Steve wants Speeder. Always got that. We'll write that. Write his name after this. Steve for Speeder. Gotcha. Okay. Celio, have a great night, buddy. Mama Trey, I took a picture of what he's working on today. He said it's nice to go. Yeah, sometimes you just need to get away and do something different, you know. That's for sure. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Fabio, buenas noches, amigo. All right, Misty's back. Good to go. Lover girl, hello to you. Mama says so much work. Yeah, it's true. And right when I was reading your comment, my thing went all whack. Okay. Peggy Hecky, how you doing, buddy? Bane Bear, how you doing, dude? Bane Bear, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. References challenge accepted. Now that's what we're talking about, man. Reference got the ultimate. Oh my God! I can't even count how many golds. Oh, but Mama comes back with an extra gold. Gold Rick's on fire tonight, y'all. Chris, Chris said something. I mean, dive bomb. You want to hear dive bomb? Yeah, I love dive bombs. Missy says, "Do you have anything heavy you can play me, Rick?" I think so. I have to think so. I'll have to look. Little bit Dan, he says, "Money ain't for muffins." That's right. Money ain't for muffins, and the blueberries be free. Little B Dan, he said, "Just see the girl taking that eggshell off." Probably, yeah. Don Fillinger knows that Sentinel. What's up, Don? Good to see you. Chris, I just did a dive bomb for you. Pretty easy. Pretty fun. Dive bombs are fun. Eric Alvarez, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. Rick said, "I just noticed your name." Indeed, you have a great name too, Rick. Wonderful to see you, my friend. Extreme, I got all kinds of tours, man. All kinds of tour stories, man. If it pops in my head, we'll do it. Steve, Carmen said, "Eye of the Wolf" is his favorite. Yeah, man, that's a great one. We played that last night. Did we? I don't remember what day we played. I'm telling you, I don't remember what I play every day now. RJ says, "Man," he says, "Grandma passed a couple days ago, and today we had a funeral for him." I'm sorry to hear that, RJ. God bless you, Grandma. I hope she rests in peace, my friend. I know how that goes, man. I've lost both my grandmothers and both my grandfathers in my lifetime. It's never a good day. Never a good day, man. We hope you feel okay, man. It'll take some time. For sure. All right. Phrygia. Oh yeah, we're gonna do Phrygia. That's what we're doing. Take you back to the ancient Egypt times. This one's for Donald. right there. That goes out to Donald because I know he liked that one a lot. All right, let's see. I was gonna do something else after that. I was gonna do some of them new songs. Forgot. I was trying to write my set list down earlier, and I totally forgot what I was doing. It's been a crazy night so far, especially when you're high on pizza. I think it was this 411 song. I haven't played this very much. All right, but yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. Make sure you're not subscribing if you're having a good time. We truly do appreciate it. I don't remember where we left off. We're trying. Okay, I remember that. Richie Chandra, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you out there, man. Don Kirby, thank you so much, brother. Appreciate that. RJ said it was his best friend, and she'll never be able to see her body, but in spirit, see her in spirit. But if the ghost able to, I true that, man. You never know, man. Mama, there you go. JD Lee, yo, thank you so much. Stardust knows. Join, sub, like, hit it up. Little bit damn thanks, bro. Juji's feeling that. Missy said no one wants chips. No, I hate pizza. I just know I'm not even close to hungry right now. Misty, don't we? But I like barbecue. I like barbecue Lay's, probably one of my favorites. I don't know. Whatever is out there, we eat a lot of. We find the chips. We find the chips and depends on what it's like different every week. We switch our chip jam. Karmic says you should do a video that, or you could do a video of that song with the views of Egypt and whatnot. Oh, that'd be sick, dude. That'd be amazing. Rick, thank you, bro. Reverence knows Phrygian mode, my son. That's right. Nyoka, how you doing? Good to see you. Misty, Pringles are addicting, Misty. That's true. That's true. Ilbadan, he says he has so much trouble trying to sweep. It's not easy. It's not hard either. But you have to do things slow. Like, say for instance, we'll do it like a little minor or this one, like a major arpeggio. Right? Y'all start with the top three notes. You got to get that right. Then you do the four notes. Then you add the fifth. Then you add the sixth, But you got to be playing this slow. I use a metro when I do this. You got to have a slow metro, like, until it's perfectly clean, But your right hand also has to be, you have to synchronize your right hand and your left hand as well. So everything has to be perfectly synchronized while you're doing the sweeping. So a good thing to practice just before you do any of this is like just mute all the strings, like right that, right? And then practice a downward sweep until it's perfect. Do the upward one. You got to teach your hand how to be able to do that in a perfect succession. But yeah, it's not super difficult, but it takes work. It takes a lot of work. If you practice certain things for a certain amount of time a day, you can usually have things down in a month. You really got to put the time in, though. Missy talking about the barbecue Pringles; those are smoking good, yes. Samuel Rodriguez, yo, thank you, brother. Sarah Shake, yo, thank you so much. That's awesome. How you doing tonight out there? Rick's feeling that one. Thank you, brother. Don, I have not played Heartfall tonight. I could do that. Yeah, sure. Write that down, man. I will write it down. Heartfall for Don, man, for sure, brother. So I said, do you like that? I don't listen to him as much as I did, man. When I was a kid, yeah, we were all about like the Doors and stuff like that. But so I listened to a lot of their stuff. My parents had their records too, but nowadays I wouldn't sit there and listen to the Doors. No, probably not. But back in the day, I did like him. Thanks, I'll be Dan. Swirly says, I thought I was a good guitarist for being able to play Mary Had Little. Hey, man. I think Bach actually wrote that melody, or Mozart wrote that melody. Someone else turned into Mary Had a Little Lamb. Herzog, no. Go find someone else, man. Probably. I don't play. I'm not. Your name's Herzog. That's mostly German, so maybe you don't speak English very well or read English very well. But yeah, there's a comment here. It's a pinned comment. 100. That's 100%. So that means not 99%, not 1%, 100% original song. So I really don't play Rammstein because it's not I didn't write it. You know, I play songs that I write. That's how we do. If you don't like it, I understand, and I'm not mad at you. Appreciate you. Rick said, his face still, I know, right? We're melting tonight. Carrie Horrell, thanks so much, man. Appreciate you. Jeep guy said, any shred speeder. How about we do speeder now? Get that moving. We'll get the crowd pumping off of that. Ah, man. All that work and my little camera monitor just died. Uh-oh. Reference said, why is YouTube censoring all those comments about chips? I don't know. I mean, YouTube is just out of control these days, man. Not only they're censoring comments, they're like really killing a lot of people's views. A lot of people are like losing views like crazy. Not just me or anything. Like I seen some guy on Reddit, he's got like millions of views, and overnight he's got like half of that. Something's wrong. Something's big wrong. This chat's not moving. My chat doesn't move fast. It's still moving, but it's not so fast. Nick says your arpeggios are awesome, clean voicing. Thank you so much, buddy. I spent a lot of time working on them again. You know, there was a lot of time I didn't work on them. Like when I started playing again 3 years ago, arpeggios and sweeps and stuff were the last on my list, really. And it's only been the last maybe year or so I've been working on them again. But like I said, it's just a little bit of time. You know, you have to dedicate some time to that. You know, playing those and getting muscle memory built for it. I appreciate that, man. Dude, you found some salt and vinegar chips. I never got into those. I don't know why I didn't like them. I mean, not the vinegar. But I know a lot of people do, though. All right, Jeep guy, Steve, you dropped 5 more memberships just in time for Speeder. You rock, brother. Don Fillinger got a membership, man. Congrats, Don. Elanasa, Carson, Pedro, and Salim. Thank you so much, Steve. Congrats to all the winners. Wendy, I'll probably play it on Monday, maybe. I don't really play it too much. I know it in my head, but I don't really play it on guitar. I need to create a backing track for it, though. A nice orchestrated backing track. That'd be fun. Looks like a Russian name there. Peace and blessings to you, brother. He says, Spasibo. Thank you so much, my friend. All right, we'll do Speeder next. All right, Speeder coming up. Let's just dive straight into the acid of melting shred. Speeder time. Buckle it up, everybody. that's Speeder right there. Hope y'all stayed safe and during that, because that got really bumpy, honestly. I mean, I was like in another world trying to play that song. This pizza, it got me messed up, man. I thought I have enough time to let the pizza settle in, but man, it's starting to like kick in there a second time right now. Okay. What we doing next? We got a couple of requests. Okay, we got Speeder covered. Origin and Heartfall. How about Heartfall next? And then we'll do Origin. Heartfall. What do you? Stardust listening to something crazy on the TV. I don't even know how. It's all there was. Ah! Anyway, Corey in the house, how you doing, bro? Great to see you tonight. Karmic Reference G, thank you guys. Stardust there. Kimberly, thank you. Michael McCoster back in the house. How you doing, buddy? He says Heaven and Hell by Rodney James Dio. It played in 1981. Yeah, man. You watching the Virgin Dollars a concert and Auntie didn't show up, and they just fired him in jail. Dang, bro. That's all class. I didn't even know Ozzy really existed. Was in Black Sabbath because the first Black Sabbath album I heard was Heaven and Hell. So I was like, I thought Rodney James Dio was the singer of Black Sabbath, like the original singer, for years. All right, Steve dropping more memberships. We got Buck Boy, Robert Dove, Sophie Gugassian. Yo, cool. Mississippi Macho and Paladine, man. Congrats to all the winners there. And Steve, you're the man, bro. Killing it. Jaybird, thanks, dude. Thank you so much, Steve. We appreciate you, brother. Wendy, thank you. Michael said he saw Ryan James Dio. Oh yeah, okay. In the effing beat up old gymnasium, opening for Ozzy. That's crazy, dude. Steve with more, man. Nia Zanor, Biggest, Tracy Manu, Hey Ya, and Keith or Kermit Thorson. Y'all, man. Congrats to all you guys. Courtesy of Steve, killing it, brother, man. That's a happy Friday. Kyle, thank you, brother. Steve said he loved that tune. Yeah, that's a crazy tune, man. It was gonna be a song for the second Leashla album if we ever recorded it, which we never did. So it was just like it was just in a folder. Found it one night, a couple years ago, trying I needed to write more songs or put more songs together. I was like, what's this? It said RR Speeder. I was like, what is this song? I was like, all right, let's give it a shot. That's a cool one there. Got a friend from Russia that says, Superman, spasiba, buddy. Joaquin, thank you. There you go, Misty. Michael's talking about Run to the Hills. There you go. That's an old classic. Michael said he got some arches and they try and put me away. Hey, man, arches? Wait, McDonald's? What the heck's going on? Frank Logan feeling that. Sir Ron, yeah, thanks, brother. Juji. There you go. All right, Michael said either Rock Creek. That's why I feel at home because, you know, the rock. There you go, brother. You know I love me some old rock and roll, man. Don, there you go, bro. Feeling that. Frank Logan. Oh, shoot, and some more. Cheap Guy Steve, just kicking it, man. What's he got? We got Juggalo Rude, GKS, J-Rod, Drip the Dasher, Last Dance, Final Dance. All getting memberships courtesy of Steve. Congratulations. G sweating over there. Sweating to the oldies. Michael said, you played by Albert for Love the other day, and you understand a little. Yeah, true that, man, true that. Wasn't I supposed to play some Rat or something for someone? Was I supposed to play Rat for you, man? I can't remember. We ran out of time last night. William Brown, thank you so much. I can't read that name. Seprem Hanko, something, man. A little Russian name there's hello. Like I said, I don't really know, but I like rock. That's what's up, brother. That's what's up, brother. Yeah, I know. I don't know what she's watching. Okay, no, all I heard was, ah! I was like craziness. And I was like, what? How's it go? Barren waste. Run to the hills. I don't know that one, dude. That's later on Yngwie, man. I stopped listening to Yngwie back in like '96, man. Yeah, I stopped learning this stuff, man. A couple people out there play it though, that's for sure. But I stopped learning his shit stuff. I'm not really listening to him at all. He's a great influence of mine, but yeah, I'm like, he's kind of like a lot of bands I listen to. They just kind of fell off and did stuff that I was like, I wasn't into it no more. But I like the old stuff, ain't no doubt about that. If you told me to play I'm a Viking, if you told me to play I'll See the Light tonight, you told me to play You Don't Remember, I'll Never Forget, you told me to play Far Beyond the Sun, Black Star, stuff, the old stuff, the real stuff. That's the stuff I know. I don't know his new stuff. Ben Hur got the horns up for Dio, that's right, brother. Jaybird, thanks, bro. Appreciate that, man. It's actually, Eye of Horus is Egyptology, but, Iron Maiden kind of popularized it on Power Slave, which is one of my favorite Maiden songs. Hence the shirt tonight. See there? The Egyptian, my stuff. That's my stuff. Missy says it's never good for me to zone. I know, right? I zone all the time. Don's ready for that heart fall. Michael says, thank you for acknowledging me because I have autism and people put me down. Hey, man, I feel you, brother, man. Everyone is equal in this world, man. We're all the same some way. But, man, we appreciate you, dude. We really do. All right, Corey's going to get that scotch glass ready to go. Not slip. Talking about, I know this one, man. I learned it recently. That's my favorite song. I usually learn my favorite song from my favorite bands. Michael talking about Holy Diver. Real quick then, we're gonna do Michael's feeling it. Michael's feeling the Dio, man. Dio did pass away. It was the anniversary of his passing the other day. So we'll crank out a classic Dio, and then we'll do Heartfall. I promise you that. That's for you, Michael, man. That's a whole diver. All right, Heartfall for real this time, though, man. No excuses. There's no excuses. We're playing Heartfall next. All right, I got it queued up. It's good to go. We'll finish up these comments here. Dub, he says that song from End of Point Break. Oh, yeah. Body talk, I see your body talk. Why you next to me? That's a great tune. I kind of know that. I was watching some kid on Instagram. He did like the top 10 or top 5 rat riffs, and that was when I was like, oh man, I never learned how to play that one. I know like Lay It Down, Round and Round, some other stuff. There you go, Jay. Steve's feeling that, man. There you go, Bella. Missy says she's trying to stay focused and stay calm. I feel that. Who is Brandon? What's up, dude? Good to see you, man. How you doing? And his comments off the chain. All right, Michael did want a rat. That's true. We'll play that after. We'll play some rat after Heartfall. Missy drink that cold water. Rolling Skating Chicken says, can you play guitar? No, not really. No, I'm okay, man. I'm okay. Oh, Don, that's a good one too. Yeah, Vengeance, but that's off of what's that? 7. No, that's off of Magnum Opus. Yeah, that's a really. I was into it. I love Magnum Opus. It also has my friend Shane Gallas playing drums on that one. So yeah, that's a great record. It was after that. It was Facing the Enemy. Facing the Enemy. I was like, okay, Yngwie, I don't know about you, dude, man. It's like, eh. There you go, Mike. Moss Rod in the house, how you doing, buddy? You made it through, nice, brother. Congrats, bro, that's awesome. Jaber said he learned harps from hell 20 years ago, and never came back. Dude, 20 years ago I was on tour. I was touring the world 20 years ago. Yeah, I couldn't care less about it. Yngwie at that point. I made it, but yeah. Yeah, it's a good song. It's like his. I mean, I've seen him do it, whatever. This is doing it octave. Something. Doodle. I've seen him play it though. People are always like, play it. I've seen the request. I was like, what is this? Oh, okay. Oh man. But yeah, I still like Yngwie. I just don't listen to his stuff. Not my. He used to be my number one. I mean, he's still my number one, but I listen to him. I write my own stuff nowadays. Jaybird knows you can see his stripes, but you know he's clean. Edith, how you doing out there? Original Child says his favorite's NIV. He bought a bass just to learn the geezer part. Nice, man. I mean, no offense, yeah. That's like the longest intro I think that intro is longer than Mr. Crowley. It's like, when's the song gonna start? But yeah, that's a cool one. Geezer Butler's amazing. There ain't no lie. What's that? Is that the one? Yeah, that's old classic. Michael says he saw Maiden 12 times. That's what's up. Yeah, Jaybird knows that. Oh, spirit coming of me. Original Chaz, thanks, brother. Misty knows the mods are amazing. That's what's up. Christian M, thank you so much. Michael's talking about Hellbent for Leather. Oh, yeah. Hellbent for leather. Idiot Slug, appreciate that, dude. Damn it, Aaron. He said, I feel like he's been down too long through the midnight sea. That's what's up, man. I love to see the Dio love in here, man. We love some Dio. There you go, Steve. Appreciate that. Thanks, Pete. Good to see you, Pete. Well, Wilfo Visa Rodriguez. Yo, what's up? And thank you, my man. J-Red Point Break. Yeah, I love that movie, man. That's a classic. You're welcome, Michael. Jeff talking about Rainbow in the Dark. Oh, yeah, that's a good one, too, man. You're a rainbow in the dark. Mike says, which one's Golden Child? That is Oh, you know what? You're right. I think maybe Body Talk is in Golden Child, actually. What is the song in Point Break, then? Dang. Oh, no, you give what you get? Is that the one in Point Break? Yeah, Body Talk is in Golden Child. That's my bad. All right, I'll figure it out. Let me find out, man. Point Break. Rat. And that's like when the Anthony Kiedis gets his foot shoved. Nobody rides for free. Okay, that's nobody. It's nobody rides for free is the song in Point Break. That's a good one too. Yeah. Nobody rides for free. I'm thinking, yeah, Golden Child. Man, I haven't seen Golden Child in a minute, man. I gotta watch that one. That's a classic. This said she liked the scary movie, the ones with fun of scary. Oh, those are funny, yeah. Candy says she hit that like anyway. That's what's up, Candy. Thank you so much. Oh, my pleasure, Michael. Which is Mountain. Texas Stacking, what's up, homie? Good to see you tonight. There you go, Candy said another Texan. Yeah, Texas Stacking's our man. Jeff Bart said, what was your band's name? I had 3 that were pretty well known. Wicked Ways back in the late 90s. Leash Law 2004. And then War of Thrones in the 2010s. I was also in the Rob Rock band. That's who I toured with. He was like a famous, singer over in Europe and Japan and stuff like that. And yeah, we were basically just part of it. He's hired all of us to play in his band. My man said, welcome to the Space City of Baikonur. What's up, bud? Mike said, he's old school. He's 64. There you go, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You're never too old to rock and roll, brother. Shoot, Jaber, yeah, I got some docking. We'll do this docking and let's play something else after that. Can't remember. Well, I got some docking. Oh man, well it's good. Good. You're okay, bro, Michael. Anyway, is that Soldier of Fortune by Loudness or Deep Purple? I kind of know the Loudness one. Man, you want to talk about old classic, man? I mean, no offense to anyone. If you can't play Iron Man on a guitar, then you shouldn't be playing guitar because it's like. I can't play it. I shouldn't be playing guitar. No. I'm kidding. JT Haney, what's up, buddy? Thank you so much, man. Sassafras says, how can I learn guitar? My best advice for anyone who wants to learn guitar, find a teacher. Just go, if you have one locally, go to the local teacher. If you don't, you can find one online. Or you can try and teach yourself because YouTube has all the learning possibilities there. James, what's up, Holmes? Good to see you. All right, yeah, when it says deep, I don't know that one. It's a great song, though. That's with Joe Lynn Turner. Yeah, that's a good one, man. That's a good album. The Battle Rages On. That's a pretty good one, man. Jay Berry said his dad was Dale Lynch. Played for a lot of rock and blues. That's cool, dude. Nice. Okay, we're supposed to say Dockin. Everyone's supposed to say something else, man. God, I can't remember, man. All right, Dockin and someone remind me what the hell I was supposed to cover a song. Fairies Wear Boots. How's that one go? I'll have to figure it out. That can't be too bad. I think any Iron Maiden stuff's like great for people that want to start playing guitar because the riffs, all the old school Black Sabbath, they're pretty easy riffs. They're pretty easy to learn. So all you need is to know a power chord. So yeah, that's a good start for sure. Manuel, there you go, Bo. Jaybird said he was Iron Man was the first full song learner back in 13. Nice, dude. Yeah, I think everyone has to learn that. You learn deeper. You learn to smoke on the water the wrong way. You learn breaking the law. You learn Iron Man. You get it together, man. Edwin, there you go. You want some Iron Maiden lessons? I appreciate that super chat, brother. I'm not. I'll tell you what. I've been listening to like later on. I listened to a lot of later on Black Sabbath. When they had more melodic singers. No offense to Ozzy or anything. But like I was listening to the song called "When Death Calls," man, off of that one of his what album is that off of? I can't remember. Headless Cross. I'm stupid. Yeah, the Headless Cross album's insane. I probably know Fairies Wear Boots. I can't think of the riffs though. Emmanuel said he taught himself how to play bass. That's what. Yeah, you can do that, man. People can teach themselves all the time, which is awesome to see, man. For me, I took lessons. I wanted lessons. I took them for 2 years from 2 different teachers, and that got to be good enough. I went right to college. I started taking college level courses for theory and classical and stuff like that. But everyone's journey is different. That's the crazy thing. There's no right way or wrong way to learn how to play guitar, honestly. But you never know, man. All right, this one's called Heartfall. We gotta get this done. We've been chatting for a bit, but I appreciate y'all hanging out, talking. We love to talk. We love to play. thank you so much for hanging out and checking that out. That was called Heartfall right there. What was after that? Origin. Wait, I think Juji shredding the bed already though. Dang. That's 11:25 though. I feel that. Man, everyone, thanks so much for hanging out. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. We truly do appreciate it. We are so close to 86,000. It's like we'll probably get there next week, but man, thank you so much. Everyone that subscribes and everyone that has subscribed, we thank you very, very much. Jaber said he took guitar in high school for an easy A. Wow, we didn't have no guitar in my high school, man. That would be cool, man. I would have totally got into that. NRX, thanks, brother. Appreciate that. Reference was ready. Melody CJ, hello. Carmick says, now Rick teaches teachers. That's true. I try. Oh, shoot, Rylan, bro. What's up, man? Oh, yes. How you doing, brother? Man, Guardians, man, is killing it, dog. I like that. The new song was nice, dude. I meant to go and put a like and comment on that, man. That's good to see you, bro. Judy said she got to shred the bed. I feel that. It's been a long day. We'll see you tomorrow night. Judy got to send me a bunch of songs for tomorrow, so get ready. James said you're simply the best. Thank you so much, James. Appreciate that, brother. Rylan knows. Heck yeah, that's my favorite one right here. Power Slave is my favorite. I got 2 more new Iron Maiden shirts, Rylan. I got a Peace of Mind shirt, and I got this weird shirt. I don't even know what it was. It's like 4 Faces of Eddie shirt. I don't even know where it came from, but I was like, yo. So I think my collection's complete. I got the, I think I got all the ones I need now. My Iron Maiden collection's complete for shirts. Teal, thanks. Reference, there you go. Texas Stack, thank you, brother. Corey said no, bro. Yeah, Brody. Forgot what Brody's doing. Something happened, but he'll be on tomorrow, I think. Karmic, there you go, bro. Oh, okay. Ron said him and Brody were sending memes to each other. Here you go. That's all you guys do. That's what we meme it. You guys, even in that one chat, it was just meme after meme. So funny. Oh man. Jaybird, thank you for subscribing, man. Appreciate that. Wendy says Brody's spending time with his family. Grandma's visiting. Oh, there you go. That's how you do it. Grandma come. You gotta stop. You gotta hang out with your grandma, man. That's for sure. James said Rick wanted me to check out Brody. Yeah, Brody's killer, man. You can't mess with Brody. He's got something for everybody. All right, Nayoka's back again. That's how we do. There he is, Brody. What's up, brother? Good to see you tonight, man. How you feeling, man? Mickey in the house. She said she's home today. No interruptions. That's how you do it. It's the best way. No distractions. That's the best way to listen to music. Man, I swear my chat be wilding out, man. Okay, there we go. I know, right, Misty? Davey 480, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Thanks, Don. Appreciate that, brother. Cheers, how you doing? I don't know any Panthers. Well, you see this name up here, Brody the Super Shredder? Make sure you go type that name in and follow Brody. He plays Brody plays Walk. Brody plays Domination. Anything else, Brody? I can't remember. Brody plays like a couple of Pantera solos. I never try and learn them, man. I write all my songs. That's what I do. But I know some riffs. I know there's some riffs from Pantera. That's about it. Defenders knows Bruce Dickinson. Yo, Bruce is the man, dog. Deer said my guitar has been chilling on my wall. I know a couple people like that. Oh shoot. Richard said Mother's Getting Weaker. That's a classic, dude. Mother's Getting Weaker. I don't remember that one, man. I don't remember me and Richard were playing that one. We did like Welcome Home and I don't know. It's Abigail that I know most of the stuff off of. James, no, I don't know any Mother Love Bone, but I heard a couple songs. They're pretty good. Thanks, Defenders. Riverside, how you doing, buddy? Richard said money for money. How much money are we talking, dude? I got 67 people watching. You're the only one that wants money. And I love King Diamond. Don't get me wrong, brother. Well, yeah, I don't have time to sit down and listen to it real quick and figure it out. I'm sure I could. Mickey, thank you so much for the super chat. We truly appreciate that. I could play a Welcome Home for you, though, bro. How about that one? That's my jam, though. But what do we got next? I don't know. Maybe it's time to punch. It's time to play punch, yo. Those who know, we're going to punch it up, you know. So put on your face mask, your helmet, whatever you got, because this is about to be a big punch to your face. Get ready. Punch. called Punch. I hope you are safe after that, because that could melt your face, could punch right through you. It's a heavy-duty song. And I appreciate you hanging out listening to it with me. Everyone, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're having a good time tonight. We truly do appreciate that. A lot of great comments there while I was going. Richard said $100. God dang, man. It's not too shabby, man. I have to think about it. It's a lot of money. Robert said he just listened to you play and enjoyed time. Thank you so much, Robert. Appreciate that, bro. Jay said he wrote a bunch of deathcore songs back in high school. He's been writing some more chill stuff like reggae and punk. Hey, man, nothing wrong with that. As long as you're writing and having fun doing it, that's all that matters. You never know where this stuff's going to go, man. I've been writing kind of like, I'd write all these like kind of metal, neoclassical metal type songs. I wrote a couple blues songs, a couple jazzy songs. But mostly, my love is neoclassical, you know, classical meets metal, rock and metal. That's my favorite thing, man. All right, Jay Burr's right. He had his hard head for that. No problem, dude. Reference was right with that mouth guard. Aaron said, anyone got a mop? His face was, I know, man. You need a mop and a toxic cleanser. There you go. Mickey says she's a cis. Well, Latina cis. Surprised me with a nice one. There you go. There you go. Hopefully Punch did it for you. Carmen, no, don't forget the duck. That's right. Mick French Fry, what's up, homie? Good to see you. Yes, sir. 3-day weekend. I'm ready, man. 3 days of sleeping in. I can't wait, man. I swear to God, this morning my alarm went off, and I woke up. I turned it off, and I closed my eyes, and I almost fell back asleep. And for some odd reason, 5 minutes later, I popped up like, oh, shoot, and jumped out of bed. I was like, my God, man. Misty Nioka, thank you so much. Sionox Sointa, Peak Algorithm RNG. There you go. Great to see you tonight. Gloria with the marshmallow jewel drop. Thank you, Gloria. Good to see you. Leah Ellie said, I don't know how I got here, but I love it. Now, that's what we like to see, Leah. Thank you so much. That's awesome. You never know where your swiping might land, I'll tell you what. Dylan Eminem, thanks, brother. Dante Ware, hello. Wendy, thank you. Azazagoth, yo, there you are. Good to see you again, dude. Dan Yeager, what's up, buddy? How you doing, Gloria? All right, she said just stop in and say hi before bed. Oh, that's awesome. It's great to see you, Gloria. Hope you have a wonderful sleep. Hope you have a 3-day weekend, too. I know, it's like, everyone needs a 3-day weekend in their life. I've been waiting all month for this. Misty knows. Welcome to any new ones, any new people showing up tonight. We appreciate you. Carmen said, that's what 30 years of dedication. Like, yes, sir, man. For sure. And that tune is fire. I got that tune down from start to finish now. A few tweaks here and there, but I'd say 99% there. There you go, Misty. Yazazal, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much for those jewels again, Gloria. You rock. Defenders, thank you, brother. Thank you, Azaz. McFrench was feeling it. King Rayhan, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you tonight. Sarah, thank you. Cyanok just subscribed. Thanks for subscribing, Cyanok. James, appreciate you, brother. Robert McKenzie. Roberta. Oh, God. Roberta McKenzie. This is why I apologize, Roberta, because I read very, very fast. Like, extreme fast. Like, people have no idea what I have to do. But Roberta, yeah. You're very similar to, we have another lady, her name's Sonia Autry. And I kept looking at her name so fast, I thought it said Sony. And the other day, I finally realized it was Sonia. So, Roberta, thank you. Appreciate you. As I said, you've been putting in the hours. Like, oh, yeah, buddy. At least 2 to 3 hours a night. And I say an average of 2.5 hours a night this week. Let me crank in it. There you go, Roberta. I understand that for sure. Thank you. Corey, take care, brother. Thank you so much for hanging with us, man. Hope you have a wonderful weekend if we don't see you. King said, congratulations to Maiden for like, oh, man, I know, right? They don't care one bit, though. But I think it's, it's cool. I mean, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is strangely biased and whatnot. But, yeah, Iron Maiden's have been long deserving of being in the Hall of Fame for sure. Retire Young, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Absolutely. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Oh, we have some troll jamming? You never know. Trolls be tripping. I don't know. Mickey said she's on duty this weekend. No. I don't know. And Gloria's got to work too. God dang it. Hope you at least getting double time or holiday pay for that shit. Missy said she wish she worked. She's doing job applications this summer. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Yeah. Where you want to work? You got like public. You got like a grocery store. Grocery stores are the best place for young people to start. You know, mostly like Publix or Albertsons or Winn-Dixie or something like that. They always have some decent jobs. They play pretty well out there for that kind of stuff. Jay Bird, yeah, in my 20 years of playing, I should know the neck as well as you. I'm like, I feel you, buddy. I learned all this stuff when I was young, dude. Probably when I was 17 years old in college, man. Fretboard harmony, man. It was amazing. Gloria with the more jewels you rock. Gloria, thank you. Jeff, and I say, have a good night. Take care, buddy. I'll be back all weekend long, my friend, even on Monday. King wants a favorite Iron Maiden riff. Yes, sir. The same as this shirt. Thank you, Roberta. I appreciate that. They said that no fast food places I can't. So I feel you there. Yeah, I'm trying to think then. Well, I mean, some of the grocery stores have like stocking positions, so you don't have to talk to nobody, just stocking groceries or in the back unloading stuff. I don't know. I haven't had to look for a job in a long time. But yeah, even when I was young, when I was your age, Misty, I was doing like telemarketing. I don't even know if that's available anymore. But that's all I did. I did telemarketing, sales, and stuff. Gloria's a member for 13 months. What? She said time for, I know, Gloria. What's going on? Time is going crazy these days. Oh, no. Misty says talking to people is scary. No. Roberta says, say the original songs or requests. So I do all original songs, Roberta. But with that said, I know a lot of old, like 70s and 80s riffs. So I do have quite a few riffs and solos from back in the 80s that I do play. Neilka said she got to deal with kids this summer. I don't know. Roberta said unemployed looking for I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy out there. Even GL says unemployment is crazy right now. I know. And trust me, the team that I'm on, we've dodged a ton of bullets in like the last couple of years, like. Because the company keeps changing and doing this and doing that, and they cut like a ton of people recently, and man, we got lucky and we dodged another bullet. You know, I'm guessing like 2 or 3 more years though. That might be it. So I gotta make something happen big in 2 to 3 years. I can walk away with the money. Oh man, Mr. Texting people scary too. I don't know. Mike said his first job was working at a cans and bottom or something. There you go, man. I know. There's always something out there. That's why I work at the post office. The post office got some crazy, like, I think it was like mail detection. Like, you'd be just like looking at a computer screen watching mail pass through looking for weird stuff. I was like, dang, man. I got, like, that came in my mailbox. I was like, wow, what is this? Jay Bird said he only had allowed to have 6 beers tonight. I feel you, man. I haven't drank anything in a long time. I don't usually drink anymore. I drank enough back in my young days, man. Missy said, always go with the don't touch me. I hate people. I feel that. Mr. Handyman, thank you, buddy. Moron saying, I've not been to Brazil. I would love to come to Brazil, to be honest. Jaybird says the goddess is off work now. Oh, well, there you go, man. Keyron, you always creep around. Roberta said she used to work factory jobs. They're pretty good. There's usually a lot of those going on too. Coasty SH, he says, send a greeting to Pancho. What's up, Pancho? Gloria says, stickers are awesome. I know, they're crazy now, right? They're like all 3D and wild. Delilah Ray, my favorite band's Judas Priest. What's your favorite band? Jaber said, you've been trying to get Cliffs of Dover down fast. I don't know why, bro. Everyone's like so got a big heart on for that song. I don't get it, man. It's a cool song or whatever. I don't know. I saw this one kid in video. He's like, I spent 4 years of my life learning Cliffs of Dover. Like, you spent 4 years learning one song. Do you know what you could have learned in those 4 years besides that dumb song at this point? Not you, but this kid on YouTube. I'm like, all for clicks. Like, oh, everyone check out my stuff, man. I did it, you know. Like, it's a cool tune, though. I got nothing bad to say about it, but man, I don't know why people try it, man. Or spend so much time trying. That's my thing. It's like, man, move on. I've never tried it at all, honestly. I think if I get paid enough money, I'll probably give it a shot, man. You know what I mean? Roberta said, I'm in old school thrash from punk. There you go. Dusty says, got any of your own favorite riffs? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Fight. A Leash Law Fight is one of my favorites. Better When Betrayed off Leash Laws. That's a good one, too. Love that one. Oh, those stickers. Okay, the stickers. Yeah, those things are crazy. Roberta said she was forced out of job. Oh, yeah, that'll get you. I know a couple people that were stuck on the FMLA and they just like, company will straight up let them go. Eli Riffy said, it's called Stone. Jackson only made, this is Jackson, by the way. They only made this between 1992 and 93. They never made it again. There was a custom guitar recently that kind of had a similar stone finish, but otherwise it's not a production paint job anymore. There's a couple of them on Reverb right now. If I had the money, I'd pick them up. Misty says she could be a letter girl. There you go. Roberta said her first job was working on a table at a restaurant pool. There you go. Those are always good. Dalton Peppers, what's up, brother? Anarchy in the USA, how you doing, bro? Good to see you guys. Candy Kid said, have you anyone told you look like the rapper from Linkin Park? No. That's kind of cool. Most people say I look like Silent Bob or Dave Grohl or Nando Mora from Brazil. Got a lot. Someone else said I look like someone else, some Russian priest or something. I was like, man, I look like a lot of people. When I was younger, I looked like a Lars Ulrich, according to a lot of people as well. Let's see. Kosi say, greetings from Mexico. That's what's up, brother. Great to see you. Delilah said, I think her Delilah's favorite is either Maiden or Mudvayne. Those two great bands for sure. Jack the Ripper, I don't even know. I never heard no Creed, man. I've heard that song a couple of times when I was on the radio, but never learned it. Don't learn that stuff, no. All right, sign out. Great to see you and have a great night. Jaybird says, how do you pull off palm mutes? Oh, yeah. No problem. Yeah. So what I do is, like say for a chord, I just take my second finger and then just lightly mute over. So it's almost like the reverse palm mute. Aerials, I kind of know it, not really. I don't know it at all, honestly. Carvick says Coastal of Dover is over. Whatever. I know. When it first came out, it was like, that's so cool, man. That dude's ripping, bro. It was like totally different. But then, then over the years, it became like, it's like his only tune, It's like the only song, it's like, name me 5 Eric Johnson songs. Well, there's Cliffs, there's Of, and there's Dover. Yeah, I think it's it. I don't know it. Big French was what's Rick Renstrom's favorite chick mail band? It's actually a band called Phantom Blue. They're from the late 80s, early 90s, and they were all like super shredding. It's all entirely female shred band. Who was it? Michelle Meldrum was one of the lead guitar players. She was sick. She actually married John Norum from Europe. Sadly, she passed away. I crushed John Norum too, man. I met John Norum several years ago, 20 years ago. And I asked him about it, but yeah, it was sad, dude. She wants to work at Amazon. Amazon, you can make some money at Amazon. Jaber says talking to people is his worst fear. That's why I drink. I feel you, man. I've been talking to people my whole life, man. So to me, it's like second nature. And I used to do a lot of customer service when I was in my young days too. But that's probably why I'm so extroverted and able to talk a lot, because I kind of learned the art of speaking. Irene Santos, they say, this is the most talented thing I've ever seen. Thank you so much, Irene. Reference said we did? Oh, shoot, yeah, 85,902. Y'all, thank you so much. That's that last stretch to 86, that's right. Oh, shoot, man. King Rayan says, can I see you play I'll See You Like, man, you're the best, dude. Right now, I love you, man. No one ever asked me to play that exactly. Very few people asked me to play that one exactly. So with that being said, we're playing it for you, brother. I love that song. That's my favorite solo, man. All right, Ingve J. Mountain, I'll See You All That Time solo with King Rayan. There you have it, brother. Thank you for that request. I love that type of request. Now, that's the type of request I can get into, man. So thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Jaber said Cliffs of Dover is super overrated, but it is very. I can't imagine it's not an easy song. I would never say it's an easy song. But I think once you understand the techniques, you probably start to fall into place. For sure. I've seen it. Many people play it, and I've watched Eric play it. But yeah, it's going to take some time to learn it. You're going to have to sit down and learn it. There's actually a kid on here. I haven't seen him out in a while, though, man. God, what was his name? I haven't seen him in a song. I can't remember his dang name, man. I have to think about it. There was a kid on here on YouTube. Oh, I'm sorry, Luke Ashdown. If you're watching, I'm sorry. I almost forgot your name. But Luke Ashdown, 19-year-old kid, man. He played that like he was Eric Johnson's son. I was like, dang, bro. It was so fluid and free sound. I was like, dang, dude. But he practiced that. That was his thing. Nick, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this one's actually a Shaler Floyd. This one's from Germany. This particular model of Floyd, it's a licensed one, but Shaler. Yeah, but it's a licensed copy of the original OG Floyd style. Really good. All right, Stardust knows only 98. Make that 97, yeah. Mike Oliva, what's up, buddy? Popcorn student. How you doing, buddy? I'm doing great, man. Thank you. Missy might do some art designs for tech. Now, that's one way to go, too. James said, Rick, you look like Rick to me. There you go. Oh, you look like Rick to me. That's true. I've always looked this way. Aaron said Silent Bob was crazy but accurate. I know. I swear. Now, if you watched the original Clerks movie, and if I was like 40, 50 pounds heavier, it'd probably be a spitting image of Kevin Smith. But I wasn't as big as he was. Rafa Chafa, what's up, homie? Good to see you. Glory knows it is what it is. That's right. Edward Perez, thank you, brother. Hypers, thank you, dude. Here said, that's how I did palm mutes when I was a kid. Makes sense. Yeah. I had to figure it out myself. I swear, dude, when I learned guitar, I was so dead set on like Yngwie style and playing fast and all that stuff. I totally disregarded rhythm. I mean, I knew how to play chords and stuff like that, but I totally disregarded rhythm. So by the time after my first year of lessons, I was 16, and I got into a band, and I learned really quickly I didn't know how to play rhythm. So I had to learn really, really fast. Thank you, reference. Absolutely, Nick. Appreciate that. Hyper's feeling that. Goose. Thank you. Jaber said Kitty was 16. I never got into them. But, yeah, I heard they were really pretty good. But I was into neoclassical stuff, so Phantom Blue was unbelievably good, man. All right, Gloria says she got to go. It's getting late. I know. Much love to you, Gloria. Have a wonderful weekend. Don't work too hard. Absolutely. King Ray said, I look like the John Petrucci. That's pretty cool. He's Italian. I'm more German, Swedish, but yeah, that's cool. I love John. John's an amazing player. Roberta says her son works at Amazon. Yeah, I bet. AYD says caught the end of Alien. Sound excellent. Thanks, bro. Gloria, thanks for the jewels. You rocking there. It's like one more bedtime jewel drop. Nick, thanks, buddy. Man, I swear my comments are off the chain right now. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate that. Ada said, do you normally do jam sessions? I do jam sessions every night, except Mondays usually, but this Monday it's a holiday here in America, so we'll be playing on Monday. Sir Keith, what's up, homie? Good to see you. Hans in the house. Hi, dude. I'm doing great, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Jaybird said he's still trying to get into economy picking. Oh, yeah. That's what I do. I do alternate on my descending runs and economy on my, alternate on my descending and economy on my ascending runs. I studied this tape from Frank Gambale back in the day when I was probably 17 or 18. And he had a really crazy good lesson about economy picking. And that's where I really, really learned it from. Mama Shredder, she's back with the golds. Jaber said he used to have this bass JS1000. Nice, dude. I had a real nice Charvel Model 4 when I was young. I wish I still had it. I had that, and I had a Charvel Model 3DR, it was so good, man. But man, I needed money when I was moving to Florida, I needed money. I had to sell that thing. I kept my Charvel Predator, though. Mel Jen, what's up, bud? Good to see you. Jaber said, you look like me without dreadlocks. There you go, man. Oh, man. Like Gorillas, he said, I was scrolling this guy doing makeup, and he looked like, yeah, I seen that guy. Very strange. Very strange. Jaber said, he's a little dark. No, bro. Mel Jen said, play a fire mouse thing. Oh, man. I can't remember, man. I actually have it. I learned it once. I have the track for it too, but I don't remember how to play it, man. I learned it like a while ago just to play it once or twice, and then man, I totally forgot it, man. I got it right here. I promise you, man. sit back and learn it again, man. Honestly, in my head, I probably know it, but it's a good one. James says, "Don't know Typo." I barely know. I've listened to him a long time. I actually saw Typo play live. I never learned this stuff other than this one. Corpus Christi. King Rand said Ingve was influenced by Paganini. Mostly. Not. He lies, man. He lies. He lies a lot. He was influenced by Ritchie Blackmore, first and foremost. And then he got into Bach, a lot of Bach, and then Paganini. He doesn't really play too much Paganini, honestly. But he enjoyed the style of Paganini's playing. You know, very fast, fluid playing. But I don't know. I've never seen Ingve play any Paganini stuff. Maybe one. It's got one song that's kind of Paganini. Oh, sure. Honestly, he's waiting for Brody to start streaming. Just remember mentioning tomorrow, and then you realize, oh, nice. Mickey says, "How about Fireman?" I do know it. Due to copyright restrictions, I don't play it. But I promised everyone, actually when I was 80,000 subscribers, I did it. And Mickey, since you're a member, make sure you go to the member section. There is a video of me playing the whole song when we hit 80,000. But when we hit 90,000, I'll play it again. I'll give you when I hit 90,000, we'll do the whole thing again. I promise you that. Roberta, I'm like basically on the weekdays, it's 10 o'clock Eastern, and then on the weekends, it's 9 o'clock. Missy says she's starting to love Typo Negative Morning. That's a great band. Nick, yeah, I played a little bit. I played a bit last night. I can't believe it's 12 o'clock already. 2 hours went by like that. We'll play a little longer. DCP, indeed I do, brother. Thank you so much. How about you, man? Jaber said when he was a kid, a weed dealer told him to find the funk. There you go, man. That's what's up, man. Reference said Big Sticky Mess is the best funk. My favorite was like Parliament and Bootsy Collins, man. I really liked Bootsy Collins a lot when I was a kid. Honestly, Ritchie Blackmore influenced Malmsteen too. It was his #1 influence. I promise you this. I promise you this, man. There was no one else but Ritchie that influenced Ingve at first. I swear to God, man. I know. Malmsteen got the old Elvis chops now. Emmanuel Shanlin from Ohio. Great to see you, buddy. King said, I don't know how to play arpeggio. No, I stopped learning stuff from Ingve on the, I think Magnum Opus was the last stuff I ever learned from Ingve. It's like, once you learn the dude, man, it's done. You're done with it, man. Hanzo's, yeah, that's a good one. It's a great song. It's a ripper. It's a complete arpeggio madness, man. I don't know if it's Arpeggios from Hell, but it's pretty good. Flea, what's up, man? Good to see you. He said, I descend at economy naturally. That's good. He's learning to ascend too, yeah. Watch that guy, Spiros Ducius, man. That guy is the economy picking master, dude. James says, what is EMG? I'm not sure. I guess it's something, probably the names of the dudes like Emerson, Mark, and Greg or something. I'm not sure. I never use EMGs, honestly. Okay, Hans knows. Electromagnetic generator. I was totally wrong. Good one, Hans, man. Hans is on that stuff, man. That's what's up. Oh, man. Wow, this comments off the chisane, man. Man, I appreciate all these comments. I'm trying to catch up with all of them. Okay, there we go. James said, you look like this dude, Auto-Tune Rick. I know, Auto-Tune Rick, crazy, right? You're correct, Hans. I'm sure that's correct, man. Missy had to switch back to a new phone, dang. Easton Haley, what's up, buddy? Mama said you didn't learn typo for Star. I did. her and Juji, both of them were like on it, but Star was always adamant about it. I was like, I'll probably learn some more. I gotta learn. I'll probably learn another one at some point here. Justin, I don't know too much Def Leppard, man. I loved Def Leppard as a kid, but when I started learning guitar, I was not into learning the Def Leppard. I was learning crazy stuff like Yngwie and Judas Priest and whatever. Hanzo's Rick is tight. Why, Jen? That's right, bro. Carter McGee, I've heard of Guthrie. He's insane, dude. Crazy guitar player. Insane, actually. Roberta said she got to see Typo when she was barely 19. Did an awesome show. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Stardust knows. Yeah, I don't remember. I saw Typo Negative play at a place called Club Nowhere in Orlando, Florida. And so I think it was a 95. And yeah, I was like right up close, man. It was a tiny little dive bar too. McFrench fried, no, I got some knowledge, bro. I've been around. Mama says Rick has no riz. Like, that's true. I lost all my riz. I did, Mama. I did. I promise. No. Hey, I'm the one that actually found that, Mama. I'm that type, I had to look at it too. I gotta tell you, that's the funniest stuff I've ever seen in my life. I thought Playboy was something. Maybe seeing that compared to a woman looking at a Playboy is probably like the weirdest thing. Oh man, thanks, John. Monster Meat, I don't know any Red Hot Chili Peppers, brother. Thanks for stopping by though. Nick, thank you, man. Mom says Chris is waiting for Rick to read chat. I know. I'm getting there. Ron says, Rick, you can't forget Duckface Malmsteen. I actually have a duck face too that I did, but it was different than Yngwie. But Yngwie was like, that's Yngwie's duck face. Mine's like, I don't know. Yeah, if you watch the Rob Rock Forever video, I do this funky duck face. I don't even know what the hell it is. Stardust makes fun of it all the time. Deer said, bet Yngwie still rocks all in rings. Yeah, he does, man. He got rings and a Rolex and the freaking necklaces, man. I know he does it. Calamari, thanks, brother. Oh my God. Mama said Brody will sell it. That's funny. Kawika says, hit us with Toxicity. What's that? I don't know what that is. Toxic by Britney Spears? I don't even know. Brody, James said, bro, look like you say, probably, man. Mom says, does Rick use auto-tune or is? I know, I sing Careless Whisper to her with auto-tune. Stardust never wants, she don't want to hear me sing. I sing wacky, weird stuff. I don't know. Mom said, Rick, we love when you read chat. And said what Chris means your cosmography. Dude, Stardust knows the duck. Maybe I have to take a picture of that duck face I do in that video and post it on my channel. Reference that he got one rule, no ducks. That's funny. Missy those fear of the duck. Zahid Goosek, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. That's funny, Mama. Roberta said she saw Testament, Dark Angel, Exodus. Man, Fort Wayne, nice. Some heavy duty ones. Han said, oh, there you go. Han said, funny story. Neil was checking out Brody's stream. Forgot to mention tomorrow. Oh, yeah, that's right. Jaber said, my lady's about to be home. All right, brother. Have a great one, man. Take care of yourself, dude. Good to see you tonight. Okay. What the hell am I don't even know what I'm playing. It's 12:10 right now. What we got? I still got about 50 people up in here. That's cool, man. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I'm going to do that one song I was playing yesterday. That real happy song that goes into the crazy harmonic minor. Is that this one? Oh, yeah, it's this one. All right, let's try this one now. This one's fun. 0404. That's a newer one. That's fun. I don't even have any ideas for a song a week tomorrow though. Yeah, tomorrow's Saturday, right? I don't know what day it is anymore. Anyway, thanks for checking it out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're having a good time. Do you see how crazy that is? That I can like play a song and still with one hand and then turn a picture on for a troll on the other. It's crazy, right? Here's an old classic. Look at that. That's Rick Renstrom. That's me. With Al Di Meola. That's him. Look how tall. Al barely, his head is about as high as my eyes, bro. We always love those guys. Here's a picture for context. That's Yngwie J. Malmsteen, one of my biggest inspirations. Notice the height similarity to Yngwie and myself. Notice the height similarity of Al Di Meola. He has not changed. His height has not changed. In case you wondered, what was his name? Wyatt. Pretty crazy that I can read comments. I can show pictures. I can do a lot of things. Anyway, Mama knows he ain't little. That's right. I know. It's like, that's a pretty long way. Hope you enjoyed the view of my sock. That's right. Stardust says, PSA, Rick is 6'2". That's true. Very true. Painkiller, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Nadine says, can you play the song by Slip, Not? Which song? The song? They have a lot of songs. Mom said, unless you're 7 foot, I know. You could be 6'8" and, that's pretty big too, right? So I was like, photo bomb. That was a good one right there. Han said, who says, I don't know, some guy over there. And then Wyatt said, I'm sorry, I thought he was just little. I don't know. How tall are you, Han? Or Wyatt? Okay. Wyatt looks like he's in like the ROTC or something. But he looks like he's probably about 5'8", maybe 5'9". Can't really tell. He's only got a couple of videos and he's sitting down. Oh. All right. I'm going to make sure that Wyatt apologized or whatever, or he redeemed himself. Because y'all don't want to see Wyatt. You don't want to see Wyatt. Anyway, hey, Mama knows our little Rick. That's right. This says, sorry, not right. If you assume his height, we assume that's right. That's right. Okay, I will say no more. I will say no more. I know, Mama. Some guy said that guitar is bigger than him, so I had to put the guitar down, stand up. Like, is it really though? Nadine says, slip knot, slip knot, slip knot. All right, there you go. What's slip knot? Kark says, see the pure skill there's flicking on the computer and still ripping through the song. That's right. That's crazy. All right, why I say sorry? No problem, buddy. Never presume anything. Why? Always ask questions. You can ask questions first. It's always okay to ask a question first. But to come into somebody's domain and just say something obligatory off the cut that's where things we draw the line. But I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. There you go, Roberta, feeling it. James, I don't, man. I mean, anyone could play that solo part, dude. It's like this. This is, no offense to Vernon Reid, but it's like. That's pretty much the solo of Cult of Personality. I promise you that, man. Oh, Misty says she hiding walls. It's crazy that you said that, Misty, because we started watching this show on Netflix called The Burrows. And there's like these creatures there's like some creature that lives in the walls of in this community. And it's freaky looking. I don't know. You got Netflix, Misty? Were you watching that show too? Thanks, Wyatt. I appreciate that, dude. James said, can you walk through? I can't walk through walls, no. Okay, Nadine finally spit it out. Can you play Slipknot Psychosocial? I played it earlier, but I'm gonna play it for you just because you're you. Sasha say, can you please play psychosocial again? Whoa. There you go, Mick French. Appreciate that, brother. Misty wants some auto tune. Oh shit. Hans Roy said, glad he did, sorry. Hans is 5'9". All right, mama. Sorry, I said he apologized. Okay, no problem. I feel that. Francisco Torres, what's up, my brother? Good to see you. Praji, thanks for the jewels, man. Jay Paradise feeling some Joe Satch vibes. Nice, dude. James, oh, that's BS. That's auto-tune, Rick. I know. AI Rick. I am AI Rick. Y'all don't know. Brody, Mama says Brody is hanging with his grandma. That's what's up. Reference is 5'11". There you go. How tall is everyone in this chat? I want to know. That's funny. Thanks, Mick French. Appreciate that. Missy says she shrunk. She's 5'7". There you go. You know that my mom shrank. Yeah, my mom's like about 5. I think my mom's like 5'1" or something now. I'm not sure. She used to be probably 5'6" or something. That's what happens when you get old. Stanley fan, what's up, brother? Good to see you, then. So I think your guitar is buffering. Oh yeah, dude. I send my guitar into a warp zone, man. Hey Stanley, I'm doing good, brother. How you been, man? Hey, McFriend said, chat, post right, 6 foot. He's 6'0". There you go, man. Nadine said it's like a band. There you go. Heck yeah. Misty 5'7". Nyoka 4'11". Oh man. I didn't know. I don't know. But you'll get there. You're still young, aren't you, though? You'll get there. You'll get there. Steve's 6'3". Steve's popping off, man. Steve's taller than me. Steve's. Here, I'll show you something. Where's it at? I'll show you. This is how tall Steve is. Where is it? Craig Goldie. There you go. Watch that. Craig Goldie's 6'3". Look, he got that extra inch on me. Craig Goldie. That's Craig Goldie right there. He used to be the guitar player for Dio. For Ronnie James Dio. That's Craig Goldie right there. But you can see, he is 6'3". And he got that extra inch right there for the 6'2". Crazy. But that's how tall Cheap Guy Steve is. That's what's up, man. That's why we friends, man. We the 6 foot plus friends. Honestly, Grandma Shredder sounds hella tough. Wouldn't that be crazy? I don't think neither of my grandmas can shred. Nadine says, can you play a song by Eminem? Which one? Eminem crazy. Danny Chambers, I've been playing for 30 years now, bro. Dub says, it ain't about the difficulty, it's about how it fits the song. That's true, man. Yeah, so many players out there are just like shredding, arpeggios and wackiness and stuff, man. And it's like, it's cool, it's technically cool, but it doesn't fit, It's not memorable. I try and write stuff that's somewhat has a memorable melody to it. Something you can walk away and sing, or something, some bit. But you can't walk away going, like I said, technically it's cool, but technically you can't go walking around humming sweep arpeggios all day. I know what you mean. Hunter says, bro, I have to ask, do you shred? Okay. I'm working on it, bro. I'm getting there. Hang tight. I'm going to try and play something any second now. I promise you that. Oh, shit. All right. TF on Bark at the Moon. All right. Bark at the Moon. I'm looking for anything now. We're just going to play whatever now. Bark at the Moon. I don't play the whole song, but I play part of it. How about this? Great solo. I've been playing that solo since I was about 17 years old. With a band. I love playing that one. We're going to play something crazy. Here we go. I'm going to load up a song. This is probably a good ender. Missy was wanting something heavy. I got this pretty heavy. All right, AD's a 5'4", Mama's 5'5", Roberta's 5'6". Missy said she only 17, she shrunk. No. Younger Crayola, my favorite song to play. Any one of my originals, honestly, but as far as covers, I love Electric Eye by Judas Priest. Francisco's 6 foot, 450 of solid steel and sex appeal. That's what's up, Francisco. That's how you do it. Super Dave, how you doing, brother? Stardust, her mom. Stardust mom's about 5 foot, yeah. Both our moms are about the same height. Roberta, what is your favorite song? Yeah, Electric Eye by Judas Priest was always a favorite of mine back in the day. There you go, McFrench. Mama said, I love when Rick just busts out a song. That's how we do it. If I see that request, I'm like, yeah, I got that. Hans, yeah, I love Cacophony. Great stuff, dude. James says, can you play Dirty Dan? No, I don't. Is there a riff to that? What's Dirty Diana? I got the stuff that you want. I know the thing that you need. Bum, 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 bum. What's the other one? Oh, Annie, are you okay? That's the one I probably know. Dun, dun. There's like a... Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? You've been hit by a smooth criminal. Steve want Freeze. Okay. Why don't we do... We could do Freeze. There you go, mama. McFrench Nyoka, thank you. Hans knows how we doing. Mama said, love hearing her play someone else's stuff. I know. It's always fun. And a lot of the stuff this is the stuff I played when I was Brody's age, you know, in the band and stuff. You know, this is the cover songs we used to do back in the day. I'm getting it, mama. It's like a... What's the other part? I never learned that in my life until I started watching Brody play. I was like, you know, I was like, that's not too bad. Thanks, Hans. Appreciate that. I got a lot of them, too. James said Yankee Rose. Oh, yeah, that's a good one, dude. I like that Tobacco Road was probably one of my favorites I was at. AYD, thanks, brother. Alex, how you doing, buddy? I don't know that Dragula. No, I don't know. I don't know any Rob Zombie. Brody's been playing some Rob Zombie, though. King Ray said, do I know Sales of Charon? I can do, yeah, we can do that, brother. It's one of my favorites. I love Uli John Roth, man. Where's it at? Sales. All right, here you go. Sales of Charon. That's a good one. You can't deny Uli John, man. That's for sure. favorites. That's the first Uli John Ross solo I ever learned in my life. That's a favorite of mine, man. I know a lot more to Uli. I need to put some of those together. Steve wanted Freeze. We'll probably end with Freeze. It's 12:30. All right, let's load up Freeze. Unless we got some other crazy requests I know. Rick French knows metal is awesome. Metal chats rule. That's right, brother. Freddie, I only know the. Not really. I never got into Van Halen like that. Yes, indeed. I saw that. You know how we do. You know how we do, Stardust. James, thank you, buddy. First Colton, thank you, man. Oh, my chat. Why is always my chat goes buggy, man? Okay. Hans said he kept crabbing about thinking about Chris Tucker's story about. I'll bet, dude. Some funny, man. Some funny. He's probably got incredible, hilarious stories. There you go, mama. Guitar Gay say electric. I'm electric. Protecting the electrics. Ah, that's right. Always in motion. Can't feel my stare. I zoom into you, but you don't know I'm there. I take the pride in probing all your secret moves. Great tune, man. Michael says, do you know any Caligula's horse? I never heard of that. No, man. That doesn't sound familiar at all to me. Thanks, Nick. There you go, mama. Don's feeling that. Ah, here you go, bro. Stardust, she got the dancing shoes for that one. That's right. Mama's feeling the fire on that. Mike said, you know, mentioned earlier, I really only know a couple of things like a. Or this one. Two I really remembered. I love Anonymous. That kid. He was talking about Soldier of Fortune. I was thinking the one with Michael Viseri, like Soldier of Fortune, burning up the torches. XX Kovu, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Donna said, "Dark, there is no light." That's right. In the realm of the black magic man. Great tune, man. McFranchise feeling that. Thank you, buddy. Mickey, have a great night. Thank you so much for hanging with us. Last guest, thanks, buddy. James said, you ever jam with any of your favorite guitar peeps? Not jam, no. I mean, I met Yngwie, I've met Vinnie Moore, I've met Impellitteri. I've not met Richie. I've met Uli, John Roth. I met Al Di Meola. I have not yet met Andy LaRocque yet, but I've never played jam with him, hang out with him. Probably the most famous guy you'd know of me playing around was Gus G. Gus G and I, we were on tour back in Japan back in 2004, and we always cranked it up, man. It was fun. He's a good guy, man. Hans said, you got 4 future bodyguards there. True that. Take care, Misty. Have a good one. Thanks, Mr. Berger. Perno Valo, yeah, man, good to see you again. Thanks for hanging out with us, man. Roberta says, who are my favorite? My favorite band's probably like Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, Deep Purple, Rainbow, Primal Fear is one of my favorites. Probably my top 5 right now, I'd say. If I had to name a few. There's probably a whole bunch more, though. Can't right now, I don't know. I don't know much old Van Halen, dude. Not much at all. Professor, do you know lead guitar? I know a little bit of lead guitar, yeah, for sure. Roberta, I keep asking people know how to play if they've ever heard of Pale Horse, named by Death. Oh, that's Johnny Kelly's band, right? Yeah, Stardust has played it for me. It's actually pretty good. Yeah. Am I right? Is that Johnny's band? Johnny's other band? There you go, Nick. King Ray said Judas Priest his favorite. Oh, mine too, buddy. Pernival, I sure can, man. If you were here last night, you would have seen it, hopefully. Or did you come in late? Tyler said he could literally no business getting on guitar. Man, no doubt, brother. I always hang with it, man. Have fun playing guitar. That's all. That's all that matters, man. James, now I could get a lot of Crocus requests, funny enough, recently. I don't know any. I mean, I know like the song, like that Screaming at Night. Screaming in the night, I die for you. I never heard any crazy riffs that they were there. Pernival said he's actually young and trying to learn. That's awesome, dude. James said, how's Japan? Japan's amazing, dude. Speaking of Nick said Marty Freeman, that ties right into Japan. So I think the second night I played in Tokyo, we're just chilling out, man, hanging out in the backstage room, and in comes Marty Friedman. I got a picture of it somewhere. I have to pull that picture up. But yeah, Marty Friedman was come hang out with us in Japan, in Tokyo. I was like, holy smack, this is cool, man. Milson says, can I recommend a song? We're probably on our last song, buddy, so nah, not tonight, homie. Roberta says, yeah, absolutely, thank you. You got to talk about Until the Band. We're doing freeze for you, brother. You wanted freeze, you get freeze. I don't know. Yeah, we're running pretty late. We're starting to dwindle down right now. Mel Jen said, play something by Jeff Beck. I wish I knew some, dude. I've always wanted to learn Cause We've Ended as Lovers. That's one of my favorite Jeff Beck songs ever. Mama says, we need a night with auto-tune industry. All right, after this song, we'll figure out some auto-tune. Hans said, Rick met Marty Freeman. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Hans, I'll find the picture and I'll scan it tomorrow and load it up. It's over there in my under all my Funko Pops. Stardust pulled it out the other day. She's like, hey, look at you. Because I don't even know what I was probably drunk. I don't know. Was I drinking? I was probably drinking back then a little bit. They took care of us in Japan. I'm not going to lie, man. I'm talking 5-star treatment in Japan. It was amazing. Captain Honky, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that, man. That's what's up, dude. All right, well, this will probably be the last tune, and then we'll knock a few auto tunes out. I'm ready to chill out and start this weekend right. But it's been a nice night. I appreciate every single one of you hanging out with me tonight. I honestly do. But this will be the last song, and then we're going to probably chat it out after that. This is called Freeze. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. If this song doesn't help you subscribe, I don't know what else would. But I truly do appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. They had it freeze right there. Whew. Man. Throwing it down. I probably play a million notes a night. It gets crazy around here. Well, I appreciate each and every one of you hanging out and enjoying the show. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you had a good time tonight. We truly appreciate that. Where to leave off with? Hans, is this here? Nice. Yeah, I'll hook that up, dude. I'll get that picture loaded up, man. Roberta said, I'll be 50 and still learning the other bands. There's so many bands, Roberta. It's just unbelievable anymore. At this rate, I don't really listen to too much other than what I like to listen to. And it's pretty much whatever's on my iTunes, whatever I favorited or added to my iTunes library. And so I'm like a monster mixture of classical music and 80s style heavy metal, pretty much. King Rand talking about Savage, like, I don't know how to play it now, like, Savage, I'm a savage, whoa, in the night. I know the song, but yeah, I never learned it. James said, I bet you're both are good singers, or at least I could. I mean, Mel Jen, he's 54 Love Accept. That's a classic right there. Yeah. Udo Dirkschneider, Wolf Hoffman. Oh, yeah, bro. This is the most classic record. That's old classic right there. Honestly, you heard Japan has great hospitality, apart from Indonesia and apparently Philippines. Japan is amazing. I mean, I was on JVC Records, which is one of the biggest record companies in Japan. So they have money, and they took care of us, man. When we were on that every tour that we did, there's only 2, but the tours that we did, they spent all this kind of money, dude. It was crazy. Like, yeah, we were staying like, we went to Tokyo. It was like a 5-star hotel. It had 26 restaurants in it. I mean, it was huge. It was huge, like state of the art, man. Unbelievable, man. And then I had to go. At the time, was I married? I don't remember if I was married. I was getting close to it. I was engaged with her. But my ex at the time, she said she wanted me to go to a 7-Eleven, and I was like, how am I supposed to do that? And someone said, oh, dude, just go to the front desk, tell them who you are, and they'll take care of everything. Okay, cool. So I walk to the front desk, I go, yo, man, I need to go to a 7-Eleven. I need someone to take me to a 7-Eleven, and I gotta go buy some stuff, and then you got to bring me back. He's like, yes, sir. I take care of you. I'm like, okay. 5 minutes later, some dude pulls up, takes me to 7-Eleven. I go buy a bunch of stuff. He takes me back, just like that. Another crazy one. It was, I swear to God, man. I'm a real picky eater. And we're in Tokyo. We're doing a show, and maybe it's the night before. The guy's like, "Okay, we'll be in Tokyo tomorrow. We'll get Western food for you." I was like, "Western food? What's that mean?" He's like, "Well, it's the stuff you like." I was like, "Oh yeah, the stuff I like. Sure, okay, cool." And we get to the venue, and they got this big spread of food. It's nothing like. It's like piles of rice and like freaking octopus or something, man. It's like I say, hey man, when you said something about Western food, what are you talking about Western food? This ain't Western. It's like, oh no, it's good. I said, no, bro, I can't eat this right now. I gotta play in like 2 hours, bro. I can't eat this, man. I said, you need to go get someone to run down that Wendy's down the street, give me two cheeseburgers, some fries and nuggets, and honey sauce or whatever, the sweet and sour sauce. He's like, okay, we do it. 20 minutes later, come back with a bag. I said, you guys are the best, man. I tell you, they take care of you over there in Japan, man. Nick, thanks, brother. Take care, man. Oh, man. There's probably a lot of comments going on. James said, email us some Xannies. He probably uses it. You know what I think about him? If you're still talking about him, I'm almost to the point. I believe he's bipolar. I have a friend that I've known that is bipolar like that, and he'd be the nicest person one day, and then the next day he starts flipping out, like weird, like And that's kind of what he does. So I don't think it's a personality issue. I think he has if bipolar is a personality disorder, then yeah, it could be. You could be right, Stardust. I think he's got bipolar. I'd be willing to bet a decent amount of money that that's what he got. And like I said, they ain't got that kind of medical assistance in the Philippines probably to make sure he gets the right medications. Thanks, Metal Jen. He knows that's pure metal. There you go, Mama. Steve, appreciate you, brother. Probably missed one. Roberta, thank you so much. Metal Jen, Brazil. Muito obrigado, amigo. Honestly, that's some clean execution, Rick. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. I love that song. All right, Jeep Guy, maybe, yeah. And well, we boosted up, so maybe we'll do Until the Bitter End. Encore time. One more encore. James said, any new band? And not new. I like Motionless in White's probably been my favorite band, like newer band, for like the last 10, 15 years now, man. I really like Motionless in White a lot. I'm excited to hear their new record. And the 2 songs they come out so far are bangers for sure. Roberta says she eclectic. All types, new metal, thrash, old school. There you go. Mel said Wolf Hoffman, proud. Yeah, there you go, man. Force One, that sounded like a good one. Yes, sir. It was fun times. Jeffrey, thank you so much, man. He's practicing his bass. I love to hear that, man. Yeah, I know. We only did 2 in Japan. I wish it was more. Japan's expensive. Japan is very expensive to get to. But Rob's first album did incredibly well that they were able to pay for that. And Rob's second album did incredibly well. They were able to pay for that. But after that, Rob's albums weren't selling as much. Japan, the music industry was going down very slowly back then. Slam says that guitar made no. If I get close, it's like a stone finish. It's a basswood body, but yeah, it's painted with they called it stone. Jackson did. No, I feel you, bro. It's definitely different. King says I actually played Rock and Roll Crazy Nights, brother. Honestly, I love those stories from your expression. I guess. Yeah, I love them, man. It was the best time of my life for my music, for sure. Melvin said, Rick speak Portuguese. Thank you. Again, muito obrigado. Boa noite, amigo. Roberta said, that's awesome. Yeah, that's how we were lucky to have that, And I got signed to another label. I didn't sell enough records on my solo album to go on tour. It was typically you had to sell 10,000 albums. And then the record label would pay for a tour. But yeah, my album didn't make it. Leish's album didn't make it. But Rob sold enough on his first 2 albums that we did a lot of touring over that. Roberta says she sang a couple bands, local bands in Toledo. Yeah, a couple offers, man. Nice. It's hard. Music industry is ridiculously hard. I'm not gonna lie. It's so hard. It's even harder nowadays. It's almost pointless to try and do anything. You're not gonna get. There's no record label out there. The record label wants you to have a built-in audience that they can just push the stuff to. That's tough. That's tough nowadays. All right, we're gonna do one more. This will take us right to 1 o'clock. Wait, real quick. Was there any Mama? There's no Mama requests for auto tune. Trying to think of a good song. What would Mama like? Oh, I got one for you. I got one for Mama. I got one for you, Mama. I just thought of it. I know Mama knows this song. All right, get ready. This one's from Mama, because I know she knows this one. I don't know the guitar. I'm doing this tonight. You're probably gonna start a fight. I know this can't be right. Hey, baby, come on. I loved you endlessly when you weren't there for me. So now it's time to leave and make it alone. I know that I can't take no more. It ain't no lie. I wanna see you out that door, baby, bye, 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 bye. Don't wanna be a fool for you, or just another player in your game for two. You may hate me, but it ain't no lie, baby, bye, bye, bye. Don't really wanna make it tough. I just wanna tell you that I've had enough. It might sound crazy, but it ain't no lie, baby, bye, bye, bye. There you go. That's our auto-tune of the night. You didn't know I knew some Backstreet Boys. I mean, NSYNC, that's right. I liked NSYNC, honestly. Funny enough, back in the 2000s, I was like trying to cleanse myself of a lot of things. And I started watching MTV right around 2000. I was just trying to cleanse my brain, and I was like eating up all this pop stuff, NSYNC, Britney Spears, Backstreet Boys, all these bands. It was funny. Yeah, everyone wants all this metal stuff, and I just did Backstreet Boys. Honestly, he hated how the competition grew so much. Oh man, I was always crazy back then, dude. Slamfire, yeah, I know a little bit of it, man, not too much. Roberta said she tried out and it was televised. Passed to get into the high school, but we're poor and I feel that. Costs money. Stardust, there you go. Hans knows bye. Mama was crying over that one. Mike, there you go, buddy. Hans said it sounded like an Adam Levine joint. True that. I can't sing like Justin, that's for sure. Roberta said they made her sing We Are the world, we are the children, we are the ones to make a better day, so let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. I used to try and emulate all the voices in that one. So, Mama, she still loved Baby Got Back. That meme that Brody made is probably one of the most ridiculous ones ever. There you go, Roberta, Mama. Aid said, that's a curveball, yeah. That's not on your bingo card after all this heavy metal I do. I know, Brody does need to make sure of that. What's that? Make the heart. So bad. There you go, Aid. That's what's up, man. Lost Native, how you doing, brother? Stardust is dead. Stardust is unalived. Lost Native, thanks for them jewels, man. Guitar Card said, how many Jews preach on? Yes, we're gonna have to cleanse ourselves back. All right, real quick. We'll cleanse with the Judas Priest song, real quick. Like, oh man, that's funny. Here we go. All right, you can't beat this one. We'll do this one too. We'll cleanse with we'll do a Judas Priest. We'll cleanse with a little Ozzy. We gotta remetalize this chat here. Oops, that ain't the one. No, that's too much. That's too much. I forgot which one this is. Here we go. Here we go. We cleanse with a little Judas Priest, a little Ozzy, and that's how you do it. We get it back in shape. Oh, man, trippy stick. All right, there you have it. All right, we're gonna end the show for real this time. Until the bitter end. That's for Steve. Steve, thank you so much for all the memberships tonight, brother. You rock. You're always taking it until the bitter end. That's how we do it around here, man. So we appreciate you very, very much. All right, we'll cook these chats. We got the until the bitter end loaded up. I don't think I've ever ended with until the bitter end. So there you have it. Roberta said she's a great artist. We mimicked them. That was fun. I used to do that all the time. I used to try and mimic all kinds of stuff, like Star Wars voices and languages, and like Coming to America is one of my favorites. I could do all the barbershop scene. I was crazy with that stuff back in the day. Oh man, Mom said that was the Riz right there, Mr. Harder. Too funny, too funny. There you go, Mick French. Jason, he knows what's up. Han said, is it posted on his channel? Oh, God. I'll go look at that. Johnny Melancholy, there you go, buddy. Good to see you. I wouldn't mind this. It's on. You can watch it right now. Brody just meme-defied with the little, that slow down stuff. That made it the funnier. But it's still on my channel. That whole live is on my channel. Hans wants to check that one out. Yeah, that was funny. That's ridiculously funny. Thank you, Roberta. Thank you so much for the jewels, too. Mom was like, Mr. Whore. I know, it was ridiculous. Ridiculous. King said, do you know how to play? I don't know how to play. I don't know. No. Is that the one that's like, I don't know. Never. No, I never learned that one. I did Mr. Crowley. Only Ozzy we ever played was Mr. Crowley, Crazy Train, of course, Bark at the Moon. Those probably the only ones I ever really played, man. James, take care of yourself, buddy. Thank you so much for hanging with us. Steve, thank you, brother. Anna said him too. He was fun. Oh yeah, man. One of my favorite things to do was the Han versus Greedo scene in Star Wars. I used to get I'm trying to think. Uchle numa chesko tu da Krista krenko yakoska. That was like the line before, and Han goes, "Yeah, I'll bet you have." And whatever. I used to like just practice that stuff like crazy. I was so stupid. Dang, Roberta, she had did a parade, and for other kids in Cali, won awards. That's awesome. I did some like regional state championship singing competitions when I was like in middle school or whatever. But man, I got tired of singing. I didn't like it wasn't I didn't like it. I was like they were making me do stuff I didn't want to do, and I was like, I don't want to sing this stuff, And they're like, well, they have to sing this to get on a 1 rating at the next state championship. I was like. That's when I started to like fall over. I was singing. I was like, man, screw singing. I don't want to sing no more. Honestly, that sounds great. Now watch this video. There you go, buddy. Johnny Melgan, Miss Ozzy, absolutely. Many of us do, brother. Many of us do. I only hope to God there's like some rare tracks that that were never released or something like that, or they can piece together some tracks. That'd be sweet, man. Roberta said, at least you got the experience. Heck yeah. Nothing wrong with that. All right, Mama, we'll check you tomorrow. Have a great rest of the night. All right, we're going to leave everyone. This is for real this time. This is it. One last tune. This is the title track to my album, which you can check out on my YouTube channel. Go to my channel, click the Releases tab. You can check the entire album out. This is the title track, Until the Bitter End. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. If the song doesn't help you subscribe, nothing else will most likely. But thanks for stopping in. We appreciate you. Until the bitter end, let's roll on this roller coaster ride. That's 3 hours of 3 hours again. 2 nights in a row. 3 hours of constant shred, constant talk, and we tear it up in here, y'all. Thanks everyone for hanging out. 8 views away from 10,000. Not too bad. We're building it back up this week. I promise you that. Real quick, want to run through these comments, man. Oh shoot. Roberta said, "Guess what? Guess where my audition was? You had to dance too. Oh man, you had to dance to Born in the USA. That's definitely not a dance song. That's terrible." Oh man. Roberta says she messed up the tape. The audition was supposed to dance in the streets. Oh shoot, that's a little more appropriate. We were just dancing in the dark. You could even Bruce Springsteen could dance to that dumb song. Oh man, Levi, thanks brother. Jeep, thank you bro. Guardians of the Galaxy 2, that's a classic for sure. Yeah, I can talk about that. My pleasure, Steve. Thanks so much for hanging with us tonight. We truly appreciate that. Blue, much love. Thank you so much. Thank you, Steve. Mike, there you go, man. Phase Z for the jewels. Thank you so much, bro. Cody Hutch, appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much, man. Starter says hit that like, sub, and join before we go here. Steve knows buy the t-shirt, y'all. Get the t-shirt. Thank you, brother. Phase Z, thank you so much, man. And Cody's feeling that double time. There you go. Thank you so much, Roberta. Very nice to see you tonight. We thank you so much for hanging with us. Hans, thank you so much, my friend. Super Dave said, where the weed at? Not around here, man. My upstairs neighbors smoke. You should go check them out. There's some serious potheads lately, man. I don't know, man. All I know, if they smoke that stuff in their apartment again, they're getting booted. I'm gonna go nuclear. Cause I don't smoke that no more. But I don't care who smokes it, but just don't smoke it in here. Yeah, you can't smoke. You're not allowed to smoke that stuff in your apartments. It's against the terms, man. But they do it anyway. Anyway, man. Like I said, Super Dave, go talk to my neighbors upstairs. They'll hook you up, brother. Anyway, yo, thanks everyone for hanging out. I truly appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow night, Saturday night, but it's a little different format on Saturday, so you're more than welcome to stop by. We do acoustic set, an hour of acoustic songs, and an hour of electric songs, and usually have a new song of the week on top of it all. So, but Sunday we'll be back on Sunday, both Saturday and Sunday at 9 p.m. And Sunday's normal like this, vertical style, and then we'll be on Monday night a little early too for Memorial Day. So. Make sure you're subscribed, and we'll see you then for sure. Roberta says she smoked for the mill. Yeah, no, I don't. What people can smoke all they want. I don't care. I used to smoke like a chimney. I used to smoke that stuff like I was a chimney back in the day. But there was a point in my life where I had to stop. But whatever else does, as long as it doesn't affect me, I don't care what you do. But them upstairs, it was affecting me because it was starting to come through the AC vents, and that ain't cool. But you know how we do. We don't play. But hey, yeah, if you're doing something out there, I don't have no qualms with what you do. Like I said, as long as it don't affect me. Anyway, you guys are great. Thank you so much, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow night for our horizontal stream. There will be a vertical stream, but it'll probably be buried in the mix. But I'll catch you tomorrow, everyone. Thanks so much for hanging out. Hope you have a great rest of the day or night, wherever you're at. Enzo, what's up, buddy? Enzo, have a great night, buddy. We're leaving. Good to see you, dude. But I hope everyone has a great rest of the day or night wherever you're at in this world. I honestly do. Make sure you stay safe out there. Be good to each other. Take care of each other. That's all we have left on this planet. Everybody have a great one. We'll see you tomorrow night and Sunday, everyone. Take